All right, so this is day 2. We're back at it. Engine's in front of us. What are we gonna be doing today, Doug?
It's engine day, so transmission, clutch, put this thing on a hook.
Oh yeah.
Drag it over and drop it in the car.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go pretty quick, and it's gonna give me a lot of time to wire today, and we'll start figuring out all the stuff around the engine, core support, fenders, all that good stuff. So I say we get going.
Let's do it.
All right.
We're day 2 of our build. We're starting to get our motor together. We're gonna throw our Holley valve covers on there, our E3 coil packs, spark plugs, and Duralast plug wires on it. Just on the coil packs right now, leave them hanging because later on we're gonna have our headers come in and I don't wanna have to sit there and pop them all off again, so.
For the 69 Camaro 427 that's LS3 based, we're using the AFR Mongoose cylinder heads. They're 260cc cylinder heads, meaning the intake port is 26110 by 1300.
I'm gonna start setting the wiring in here. That way when it's dropped in, it's all plug and play, and I can start routing all my wiring for this.
Do you recommend that you put your motor on top of the table? And
Totally.
If you have a table that'll
If you're well
support it,
experienced,
sure.
yes. If you're not, don't even think about it. It's a lot safer than doing a gender reveal.
So how do you know?
Well, basically we've got to mate the two
Well, this one goes
And
in
then-
there, and the other one went around here.
and basically see how far the input shaft, heads in there.
So there's 2 different pilot bushings, depending on your application. One sits deeper in the crank, and the other one sits more far out right here on the face. For us, we know what we need, and we are about to install. There it is right there, fellers. Congratulations, you won. All right, so we're about ready to install our clutch, our Spec clutch. But what you want to do first is install this shim that is provided by the QuickTime scatter shield. Because if you don't, you put this on there, you're not going to be able to get it on, and you have to take it right back off. So I've made that mistake. Plenty of people have. So fair warning. Also, quick tech tip, you make sure on these bolts you want to put some Loctite, and these are provided with it already. All right, so we're about to bolt on the clutch. Rupp, do you mind telling us what we got here?
Okay, we have a Spec. It's called their Super Twin. It's a billet 9.5-inch clutch, dual disc, hence the term Super Twin. And Super realized the fact that it can handle between 700 and 1,500 horsepower, so plenty. This
ours,
engine made
yeah.
700 horsepower, like with low boost, and 900. It can easily make over
On
1,000.
91.
So this will be able to hold that. All right, once we get 2 in, we should be golden.
Yeah. All right, so here we have our Silver Sport transmission, T56 Magnum. And what we're gonna be doing right now is measuring a hydraulic bearing cushion measurement.
So we're gonna put our straight edge, right across the back of our bell housing where our transmission's gonna meet up. And then right on the flat surface of the diaphragm where our throwout bearing's gonna ride. That's where we're gonna take our measurement from.
And that looks like it's 2 7/16.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna write that down, 2 7/16 for our first measurement.
With our transmission, it comes with a couple of shims. So we're gonna set that one to the side. We're gonna put this, put our slave cylinder, all the way up against there, and this is gonna let us know, with our measurement, if we're gonna have to add this shim or if we're gonna be able to run it without.
So get that straight edge. All right, and what do we have here, Randy?
Right there we are inch and 13/16.
Okay. So the first measurement was 2 7/16 minus inch and 13/16. We're gonna equal to 0.625. Now,
Okay,
is that in our cushion?
No, with our cushion.
Acceptable cushion?
No, because our acceptable cushion is between at least 1/8 to 3/8.
Okay.
Which would be 0.125 on the 1/8 inch, and then be no more than 3/8, so 0.375.
Yeah, so we're way past that. So as you
So
can
we
see
will
here,
have to run our shims.
and then basically do the same measurement with that shim behind it, and we're gonna get a new reading, 3125.
Okay, so that puts us in our sweet mark where we want to be because it's not exceeding
Yep,
that 3/8 of an inch.
Right under that, and in between that. So, yep, we're good right there.
I'm gonna put a little lube around our shaft here, basically just so when we're sliding it in there, it goes in a little bit easier. And
No binding.
no binding, baby.
Get it up there, over there on the table first. There we go. We're gonna make this engine right now.
Right now.
Get it in the hole. I can't see, so.
She's sliding. There she goes there. Okay, we're there.
Do you want to see if we can open up some of those?
Holy hell.
Hold that up.
I know why they want us to wear steel toes.
We did it.
Move your fingers, party, please.
We did it.
Take her on out.
These are hookers. Black Heart line, super good. Handmade in Kentucky. I've seen their jigs and their welders, and clears the bell housing and also clears the plugs. A lot of times you'll buy headers online and this thing will be right in front of the spark plug. That's no bueno. So this is nice because look, you can plug it right in. You're not going to burn your plug wires off. Left-handed.
You might not want to cinch them all the way down, Dougie.
That's right. What's it like being right all the time?
Go ahead, Doug. Push her arm back. Thank you, sir. All right, hold on.
Move your hand. I got the tail in.
Okay. All right, push her, push, push, push. Let's clear this bell housing here.
Yeah, 1 more inch and I'm on the hole.
Okay, I'll let you go in first.
I don't have a
I'm
bolt.
still up a little bit. Nope. Okay, so.
If it don't fit, force it.
Oh, look at that clearance, baby. Look at that clearance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3.5.
I know you're used to
We'll actually go over there and grab the plate.
So right now we found the center of our transmission where our shifter is going to be. And I am coming in here inside the car and I'm cutting up the carpet into a T. And it's gonna cut a big old hole right here. What? Did I just go through? What did I just do, guys? I just put a hole in the trans tunnel. What did I do? Aren't we running an automatic? All right, day 2, engine and trans are in. Doug, what do you think?
Well, the biggest deal is obviously the oil pan. You know, is that going to hit? And then the headers. Once you got those 2 things in, the
Yep.
rest of it's gravy.
Yeah, it was gravy. So you guys knocked out the blower, throwing that on, and the intake manifold. Me and Randy got everything else ready for the trans to go in. Got the hole inside the tunnel. I think we're doing pretty good on day 2. So what do you think? What do you say we get out of here? And
Yeah,
get
this
some
is a
sleep?
good place to stop.
I think so.
All right,
Let's
let's
go.
work on it tomorrow.